Welcome to the final episode of When Geeks Move. This episode is booktube themed. Here is what my bookshelf looked like when I did my last bookshelf tour. First bookshelf tour, actually. My bookshelf doesn't look like that anymore. Let's get right into it. First of all, I separated my books into two separate piles. Books that I've read before and books that I've never read. I have a surprising amount of those, very large TBR pile. We'll deal with that one later. First of all, the books that I've read. Now, most of these I didn't take. I took my favorites, like my favorites, like Harry Potter, which was actually a wedding present, and Dangerous Angel series by Francesca Lia Block, and of course, Lord of the Rings, and it's just so beautiful. So this definitely came with me. I need this by my side. So then I had the books that I hadn't read, my TBR pile. Now, with that, you would think, oh, just take your whole TBR pile because you never read these books, you're gonna wanna read these books, just take all the books. Well, that pile was too big to take all of. I was originally gonna take all of them, but then I had to narrow it down and only pick the ones that I thought I was gonna read in the next year or two. And so, things like this made the list. The amount of books I ended up taking with me on my road trip was very small. Like, this was the box of my books. A few other books were in some other bigger boxes, like some of my art books. I actually only took 2 art books, and they're both Brian Froud, and they made it, but they're kind of big, so they're somewhere else. But yeah, most of my books fit in this box, which is very small, especially if you watch other booktubers and see that they're always buying new bookshelves, and they're pretty much, you know, a rolling ladder away from a Beauty and the Beast library. I am not, but it's okay because I didn't throw away any of those books. They're all in storage at my parents' house. I did have to get rid of some old childhood books to make way for the other ones that I wanted to store, and I filmed a bit of that process. At the beginning of this clip I'm about to show you, I'm talking about how it's difficult to get rid of a book that you've read or to leave a book behind that meant a lot to you at one point, but you're never going to read again. It's still, there's a lot of emotion attached. Take a look. You can buy a book again, like the books aren't going away, but something about the particular one that you had and that you read, it's like, I don't know. It's hard to describe, but I have a ton of books that I need to go through. I need to get rid of like more than half of them. There's 3 boxes. I probably should keep only 1 box, if not less than that. I don't really know what's in these boxes, so I'm gonna take you on this journey with me. Journey through my past books that have been in this garage at my parents' house for a very long time. Okay, so this says kids books. This just doesn't say anything. And this, oh yes. Oh my goodness. This has my favorite series as a kid. Oh my goodness, so many Animorphs books. I never even read them all. I think there was like, ended up being like 52 or something. And I think I read maybe up to like the 30s of them. I'm not sure. What do these say? Oh yeah. 38, 39. It's probably the highest I went. But then I did read the very last like 3, so I know how the series ends. But like, oh man, oh, and I don't even know what that book is. Lone Teacher's House. Oh, I think I remember this one, Plant That Ate the Dirty Socks, Boxcar Children. I read a few of those. I was into those. I also read Babysitter's Club. I was more into Babysitter's Little Sister with Kelly, I think her name was, or Karen. It was Karen. I have a bunch of those up in my old bedroom. Beans on the Roof. I remember that vaguely. But yeah, so many Animorphs books. 36. Yeah, I think I read up to the 30s and then I stopped because they just kept making them. They just, so many Animorphs. And I kept them all. This is like all of them that I ever read. I wonder if these are Animorphs that are over here. New Class Clown. Rent a Third Grader. Ramona and her father. Oh man, these grade school books. So many. Don't know what I'm going to do with all of these. Probably going to get rid of most of these. I don't know. I don't know about the Animorphs. I haven't decided yet. What should I do with my Animorphs books? Comment below. But by then I've already decided, I'm sure. Oh, so good. So good. Okay, what's in this one? These are little books. Little books. Oh man. Yes! Great thumbprint drawing book. I love like those art books, you know, how to draw this. These are just like how to doodle with your thumbprints. It's just so brilliant. Oh, and I love these. They just like give you like prompts and you draw what they say. Yeah, the anti-coloring book. This was my favorite of those. The anti-coloring book. I didn't do a lot of them. A few. Man, it's great. Man, so many. Chocolate Fever. Okay. Oh my gosh, so much stuff. Kids' books. Oh man, so many. Most of the kids' books I'm probably going to get rid of. I might keep some, like this one. My book about me. Oh, yes. I never put my picture there. But in here is all about me. Oh, yes. It's a great book. Yeah, I'm sure by the time this video goes live, I would have already made my decisions about all the books. So maybe eventually you'll get a new bookshelf tour for whatever I take with me to Maryland by that time. So it'll be a very abridged collection. But yeah. So there you have it. There are more of those childhood books, and I will be posting a childhood bookshelf tour pretty soon. I filmed all of that when I was back home, so look for that soon. Look for my new bookshelf tour, which will maybe make you a little sad, or I don't know. I'm getting used to it. I'm reading the books that I have, which is good, and also some more book reviews as I try and read 25 books this year. I'm very behind, but it is a thing I haven't given up on yet, but we'll see how it goes. Anyways, follow me on Goodreads if you want, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and there's more links and stuff below, so check them out, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!